Greetings, everyone. It is not very often that we are given this opportunity to look back in our lives as this mile marker of, wow, when this happened, my life changed forever. And we're presented with opportunities like that this week in abundance. There's huge shifts going on, and we're no strangers to the changes that we're all experiencing. For this week's Divinely Guided Rune reading, there's a huge shift of Uranus and Gemini and that 7-7 portal on the same exact day, everyone. So there's a whole bunch of other astrological information that goes along with this week's Divinely Guided Rune reading, so please check that description box down below. Otherwise, you're missing out on so much information that I just cannot cover during these rune readings. All right, so without further ado, let's jump right on into your Divinely Guided Rune reading. Woo! Greetings, Virgo, and welcome to your Divinely Guided Rune reading here for the week. Let's jump right on in and grab your rune for the energetic recent past. So for the recent past, you've had some clarity, aha moments, some metamorphosis. This is Dagas, the rune that literally means day. Transmutation from night into day, like temperance energy is that strong. Your life is never going to be the same, Virgo. This is that infinite clarity with that hourglass tipped on its side, like metamorphosis, like I said, type of energy with the butterfly emerging from a chrysalis. Kind of looks like a butterfly, doesn't it? Dagas is saying that this is like fire energy, like manifestation of the clarity, bringing on the day, transmutation. You recognizing something in your past has changed you, and you're moving on to the energetic now of Ansus. Ansus is the rune of communication. It's like the antenna rune of the tarot, or excuse me, of the runes. And so in tarot, this is more like the death card, or more. I wouldn't even say the death card. I apologize. Hierophant. Yeah, Hierophant. I would say that because this is all about communication. And so this is receiving communication, prophetic dream works, divine downloads. This is very grounded, stable energy. Remember, whenever we have these lines that go straight down in the runes, that's very grounded energy. And through this, you're receiving all the information. So your claircognizance, clairaudiences, right? All your clairs could be enhanced right now. Prophetic dream work. This is also indicative of easier to meditate, or being called to meditate more, or be in your dream work. Lucid dreaming, even astral travel, things of that nature. Okay, take what resonates here, please, and leave what doesn't, Virgo. As we get into your energetic future here, you got more of that fire energy with Kinas here. Kinas is the epitome of that fire energy. This is that torch, or the lantern that lights the path for others, simultaneously for yourself. This is practicing what we preach and trailblazing a path forward. It's like that Pac-Man energy, wanting to gobble up dots and constantly move forward. You're finally getting able to move forward and manifest here clearly. I believe you had Kinos for your future rune last week or the week before. Let me know in the comments below. But this is great because you're still manifesting. You're trying things and changing things and learning and adapting and learning and trying more things and trying to transmute. Manifest. So let's see what the influence for these energies are. Influence is theorisas, feeling like you have to do it now. You have this sense of urgency. Theorisas, like Thor's hammer. Mjolnir, where you can build, destroy, or protect. That's very much the choice is up to you, but that's just a reminder that that's what the hammer can do, and that's what influences you are under. So very much you have a lot of choices, but you're very much under this pressure of it has to be thorough, and it has to be now, it has to be swift, and this is a very action-oriented rune, y'all, and so is this. So you feel the pressure of needing to build, protect, or destroy, but you're receiving a lot of information. So what's your advice with all of this? Yeah, nurturing, beginnings. In here with your manifestation, the birch goddess's rune of Berkana is about like the familial style type of nurturing, like the Empress energy in the tarot. Berkana is like knowing how to nourish something as its needs change. Like when you growing up, your needs changed, so your mother nourished you differently. And likewise, if you have a mothering type of energy, divine masculines even can exhibit this. Okay, no one's exempt. But this is calling you right now, Virgo, to be in your nurturing of this Anzus energy. You're going to be receiving some really good further clarification to move forward with. You're going to need to nurture and be very gentle with yourself, but don't lie to yourself, because when you lie to yourself, you diminish your gifts, and you're going to have to go back to here eventually. But if you really truly want to manifest, be completely honest with everything. Okay? Really raw stuff, but it is beautiful because you recognize you're never going to be the same. This is just a lot of things that you are addressing energetically in order for you to do so, which is fine. We all do that. We all have points in our lives where we do that. So what's your outcome here, Virgo? Outcome is in Ehwaz. Ehwaz is the horse rune. This is that energetic source that has proven itself to you time and time again, like man's best friend, the horse here. So Ehwaz, like that, is indicative also of that pilgrimage type of energy with that friendship. So, or that energetic source that's proven itself to you. This is like a kindred type of energy. Someone who kind of echoes your heartfelt emotions, your nurturing kind of stuff. Or this could be also calling you to go on that pilgrimage type of energy to like Machu Picchu or Stonehenge or some spiritually recharging place to you, like a mountain or a river or under a tree. But this is great pilgrimage energy, and you get to discover who's really there for you and who's really not throughout all of this. When you change, things are, some people leave, some people stay, and some people are for a season, some people are for a reason, and some people are for a lifetime. I think this one for you, Virgo, could be a lifetime. It definitely has potential of lifetime. And it's at least for a reason. You know that. So let me know in the comments below how this is all resonating here for you. Let's get a chakra token. Yeah, we're going to get a chakra token. It's been a minute since we've done those. So what do we have here? Sacral chakra healing work. Beautiful stuff. And I think that's just what's needed, because sacral healing kind of stuff really helps right past wrongs, and it really helps detoxify really and disseminate like a lot of the information in our creative energies, right? Okay, so the solfeggio frequency for this is 417 hertz. The sacral chakra is located right below the navel, and it relates to sexuality, creativity, intimacy, pleasure, all that kind of stuff, Virgo. So if you feel sexual repression, lack of creativity, or you have intimacy issues, or you're someone who emotionally isolates yourself, then you'd be someone who needs to work with their sacral chakra. Listening to the solfeggio frequency of 417 hertz will elicit more openness, creativity, and sensuality. As a result, you'll experience more pleasure and harmony in your life. So what is the mantra, and the mudra for that? The mantra is Vam. And I'm going to show, I'm a little upside downy, but you can follow me here. We're making binoculars, right? We're going to tuck our thumbs in, and then with our index and middle finger, we're going to go like that and make binoculars. Okay, easy as that. And then the other two, the pinky and the ring finger, just like that. And that's for the sacral chakra. We just rest this in our laps. This is the sacral chakra mudra. The mantra, again, we want to hum is VAM, V-A-M. And of course, it's the solfeggio frequency of 417 hertz for this chakra. Namaste. Have a blessed and abundant week.